Hi, everyone. Welcome to the 2025 Christian Ethical Vegan Advent Reflection Guide. Each day has daily scripture, a reflection, question, and action step, and we are in week 1, the week of hope. And this is Friday of week 1, December 5th, and day 6 in Advent. The scripture I've selected for us today comes from Hebrews. And it is, we have this hope as an anchor for the soul, firm and secure. I'm going to stay minimized tonight. I'm having a bit of a difficulty with a tooth. Okay, let's dive into this. Hope calls us to resist despair when faced with violence. Hope is the anchor for our soul. Witnessing the creature's suffering grieves our hearts and is in direct conflict with the worldly hope we know. And such grieving has the potential to crush our spirits. But instead, we have the gift of knowing the peaceable future. And we are called to be faithful witnesses of hope. We know that one day these cries of the creatures will cease, although such a future cannot come soon enough. Advent reminds us that God has already acted decisively through Christ. It is not God who wants our violence to continue. Jesus was the last sacrifice. Though the world attempts to resist, the power of his love cannot be stopped. Our calling is simply to remain faithful witnesses while we are caught within this tension of desiring an immediate end to the violence and knowing it is not here yet. And at the same time, bearing hope that even the hardest heart may turn. So, in these situations, despair can sneak up on us, and it's important to recognize when we are struggling so we can return to hope. So we can return to hope as an anchor for our soul that is firm and secure because we know the peaceable kingdom is coming. We absolutely know it. And the way I like to think about hope is it's more than just for other humans. I am a reflection of hope for the creatures. And that is how I draw my strength through Christ. So, my question is, how does despair try to sneak up on you, and how does it manifest? When I need to learn myself, I needed to learn to recognize despair to be able to conquer it. And I constantly go back to, I am hope for the creatures as well as the humans. And that helps me want to focus and overcome despair and depression and frustration, and really the crushing of my spirit. I safeguard my heart. Okay, action step. Why don't you write a note to yourself with a scripture that brings you the most assurance about the forthcoming peace for all? Which verses empower you? Tuck it into your wallet and pull it out as needed. Peace be with you.